Whoa, we're live? Whoa. Hello, my dweebs, weebs, and otherwise nerds and hotties. Welcome back. I have my editor here again, and we're gonna read a story thing.
I totally did not force him to do this.
Yes, totally not, totally not.
Guys, it's peak literature, I promise. It's probably not peak literature, but it's good, I
Good
promise. I
literature.
promise. Good literature.
It's good
Maybe.
literature.
Potentially.
It better be.
It is. It has good writing, I swear.
Can you see it on the stream or hold up? I'll pull it up on
No.
my phone. I'll pull up the manager on my phone so I can. This is Skibbity Pizza Gang. Whoa.
General warning before we get into things. The myth of Orpheus and Eurydice talks about dead people.
There is
You know,
gore, death
it's
warning.
not it's not really gore. It's more or less very uncomfortable depictions of human decay and like bugs.
Arachnophobia
So it's
warning, I
very
guess.
not really. It's more of like beetles and stuff. But
Uh,
obviously, if you're not cool with that, skedaddle,
yeah, be gone.
be
Leave.
gone.
We don't want to see
And
you
if you
here.
are, cool.
Fucking weirdos. We don't want to see you weirdos. I'm gonna spark up a lavender incense. What the frig, gang? Is this so chill for being on live tick Twitch? Yeah, probably.
Huh?
I don't know. I think I'm going insane finally. Oh wait, I'm constantly insane. Oh, I'm already insane. I'm insane.
Insanity,
Chat, I'm
insanity,
not crazy.
insanity.
Did someone say rats?
No.
That's crazy, man.
Poison.
Some could say that rats are pretty crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
Nah.
They locked me in a room. Alright, chat, what's Sigma? We are playing Waiting for Eurydice. What?
What?
I still can't believe he said that.
Wait. Is this the right game?
Didn't I send it to you?
Aren't I on the game?
It says looking for a game to capture on Twitch.
Why am I waiting for Eurydice? What? I'm not crazy. What?
What?
Fuck it, old reliable Google.
Reliable Google.
Eurydice.
Eurydice.
I read it like that in my head.
Eurydice.
Eurydice? What? Eurydice? What the fuck?
Eurydice?
Yuri? What?
What?
What? Why won't it search, you fuckbag? There you go. Hey, I did it. Uh, what? It runs in browser, really?
Yeah.
That's why it's not actually on itch. You have to have a link to it.
Yup.
Okay. Well, it's not like I have to recode my. Hold on.
Guys, it's recoding time. This is super duper fun. Yay! We love when games do things that are good.
Okay. I suppose it works.
Oh. Jesus, you have so many tabs open.
Yeah. welcome to, welcome to being a gamer. Oh yeah, no, it's bad. I should probably clean it up. All right, welcome to Eurydice Exhumed, a game by
Content
somebody who's probably
advisory.
cool.
Go to the content advisory.
Yes, we will give you the guys the con. Yeah, okay.
It's probably good for you to read too.
Why?
Well, if you see decomposition, body horror, and insects aren't the funnest thing to read about.
You've seen my notebooks. None more needs to be said there.
But for not us, for anyone else, take this content advisory into account. Obviously.
Guys, I hate it when Skibidi Toilet Mogs Ohio.
What?
I don't know. Help. I'm being held captive against my will.
No, you're not.
They're forcing me to
You're
stream.
fine. No, I'm not.
Help.
You wanted an idea,
Somebody
I
help.
gave you
Somebody
an
help.
idea.
Somebody help.
You wanted an idea for a stream, and I said an idea for a stream. You just have to read. I know, one of humanity's worst fears, reading.
I know, right? Alright, guys, welcome to Eurydice Exhumed. Oh,
It's story time.
oh god. Drugs first.
I don't think you can do drugs on the stream.
No, it's been 8 minutes.
Yes?
Yep, 8 minutes and 37 seconds.
Cool.
It's on 9 minutes now.
Oh, damn. You checked. Cool.
I'm good. I'm fine, I swear.
I'm fine, I swear, I swear.
I'm good. I'm all good. I might not be good, actually. No, I'm
Just
good.
don't die.
Seven sun.
You know,
Oof.
maybe just die a little bit first before you decide to read.
Good idea. I need water. Hold on.
I need water too. I should get some water.
I swallowed wrong.
Real.
Help, I have spit in my lungs. Don't you hate it when you breathe in your own mouth water?
Yeah, it sucks.
Your mouth juices go into your lungs.
And then you start literally dying.
It's okay, gang. I might already be dead. Oh, that's fucking cold. Holy shit. Whew. Alright, we're good.
Hello. Okay.
I'm alive, I swear. 7 sunrises after the death of my beloved, I descended into Hades to see her again. Can I click space or... Oh.
You gotta click the fly.
How long the journey took, I do not know. I walked down onto the earth and sang my sorrows for hours, or days, or months. The pale apparitions and strange beasts that met me along my descent were so moved by the lyre song that they possessed no enmity
Liar.
towards me. Even as I approached the gates of the underworld, the fearsome Cerberus granted me passage. All 6 of the great sentinel's eyes went wet with the heartache, with shared heartache. Kill yourself. The court of Hades received me without delay. On towering obsidian thrones sat the monarchs of death, faces gaunt and solemn with a disdain only held by the immortal. Undaunted, I lifted my lyre, blessed by Apollo, and began a lamentation so despairing and euphonious that even the pitiful even the pitiful Sisyphus had begun to listen. Pause to, yeah, I should shoot myself in the head.
Let's not do that.
Okay. What do you mean, Sisyphus was there?
Apparently.
Maybe he's a monarch of death. I sang of my dearest Eurydice, so abruptly deprived of a full life, of her smile that would unfurl like Hellbor's welcoming dawn, of her hempen hair that glimmered as sunlight does on a freshet, of the serpent that struck her and the venom that stilled her of her heart, of how I held her body to mine and wept. The surrounding ghostly figures had begun to cry, the loudest sobs pealing through the blackness of the underworld. To both my astonishment and pride, Hades and Persephone had shed a tear each. Alabastern faces blemished with a single damp streak, the queen of the dead wiped her cheek and asked in her clarion voice what the purpose of my visit was, and so I pled for my Eurydice to return home with me. The gods contemplated my request in earnest. Hades had let his tear fall, and it now pooled opaline at the base of his throne. He slowly turned his great head toward the fields of asphodel and called for the presence of Eurydice, for even the king of the underworld could not deny my prayer. A stair appeared beside me, long and dark, leading upward. Hades faced his court once again and proclaimed that he would grant the lovers their exit. His only word of caution, he said to me, was to not look upon Eurydice until the 2 of us had truly left his kingdom. And so I held my hand out behind me and felt the touch of my beloved once more. Her hand was softer than I had remembered. How much one can forget. But it was undoubtedly hers, one had so melted easily into mine. Our ascent was met with cries of jubilation. the spectral denizens, overjoyed by their king's decision. Step by step, the cheers started to fade, and after an immeasurable period of time, I heard only soft footfalls upon stone. We were alone with the stairs and walls of dark earth. My beloved had not uttered a single word during our climb. Her hand was still in mine, and my weight shifted with hers as we passed each stair, but I neither heard nor felt a hot breath upon my neck, and a sudden doubt occurred to me. What the second pair of footsteps were only echoes of my own. I glanced back. I did not.
Here's your choice.
I don't want to glance back. I know the story, and I know he does glance back, but I don't want to
Don't
glance
look back
back.
then. Don't look back.
Can we give bro a happy ending, please?
Yes, you can. Kind of.
Good. But I dared not turn around. I would not doubt a gift from the gods. Up, up, towards the pinprick of light that had appeared, which was now growing with every step. When I felt the sun on my skin and the tickle of grass on my foot, I moved just a few paces more, ensuring that my dearest beloved was right behind me. Then I turned to face her, and Eurydice looked at me, and all the joys and wonderment that came with knowing her flooded back to me in a cascade. I could barely speak. Orpheus, said Eurydice, I've missed you so. The sound of my name on her tongue was enough to break my heart. I fell to my knees and wrapped myself around her bare legs, pleading for forgiveness. For it was Hades, I said, who advised me to ignore you until we left his domain. And Eurydice tilted my chin upwards, and I saw upon her the gentlest of smiles. And she bent down to kiss me, and there, on the threshold of death, we embraced and laughed and wept. Holy Peak?
You should, like, after this, you could do you should do the I glance back.
It is now apparent that mortals can only enter through the gates of Hades once. It is a rule in the same way that stones sink in water, or fire must be hot. Eurydice and I will never see the underworld again. Wait, so now they're immortal?
No, I don't think so.
What?
I don't know. Probably.
Excuse me, what the fuck am I reading?
Just read.
As I look upon the face of my beloved, now shriveled and humming with flesh flies, I think of my descent into death, all those many years ago. I move my frail hand towards hers. Oh, so their bodies are dead, but their souls can't leave their bodies because they've already been to the underworld.
Yeah, so they're like literally
Corpses.
they're like literally living dead.
The living dead.
Yeah.
I think my descent into death all those many years ago. I move my frail hand towards hers and we wrap our fingers together, a sash of skin hanging from my left thumb. I gaze into her eyes, now a home for the hundreds of squirming larvae who feast upon whatever is left inside her, and she gazes back, admiring the carrion beetles that weave in and out of my nose. As Eurydice slowly leans toward me, I meet her lips with mine. We pass maggots and rot and saliva between us. This is fucking disgusting.
I told you.
And I decide, as I have done 1,000 times before, that I would surely do it all again and not change a thing if it meant spending eternity with her.
This is the happiest version of this story I have ever read in my life.
Why is it genuinely happy though? What the fuck?
Like, it's gross, but it's like kind of cute if you think about it.
Yeah, but
Like,
also
yeah,
they're
they're weird and
zombies, but they
fleshy
love
and
each other.
gross and dead.
Like they're zombies, but they love each other.
Exactly.
That
Do
was
the one where you look back.
Eurydice
Do the one where you
Exhumed.
look. Not all
Um.
of it. You didn't look back.
Okay.
Look
Well.
back. Look back.
Fine. 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 All right. We'll redo it. We'll go through and we'll look back.
You don't have to exit it, bro. You could just play it again. I think.
Colophon.
I don't know what colophon is.
Oh, that's the game jam it was made for.
Oh, I see. Yeah, single choice. You don't have to read all of it again. Just skip until it goes to your choice.
I glanced back. And so I glanced back, where the face of my beloved Eurydice had once been was now a terrible mass of moving flesh. Translucent larvae fidgeted under my gaze, moving from the sockets of her unseeing eyes to a cavernous split in her bloated left cheek. Her warm and roseate skin had turned into a cluster of bruised colors, dark wine to red to the most fetid green. Her hair had dulled in color but remained intact, sprouting from her head like late autumn grain in a housing a populace of ants that darted in and out of the golden curls. The bloodless veins in her neck had bulged to twice their original size, and I could trace the violet trail down to her ankle where the viper had sank its fangs, however much time long ago. Wait. The hand that still grasped mine was nailless, festering and swollen, with the carrion beetles that scuttled under skin. In a panic, I shook my hand free, and when Eurydice opened her mouth to speak my name, countless writhing worms spewed out, white and blind and fat with her flesh. The scream that tore itself from my throat ensured I would never possess the strength to sing again. I fled up the stair and toward the light of day, up and up to where my dearest beloved could not follow. I passed the last step and collapsed onto a sunlit clearing, so alive and blessed by the warmth of Helios. And I dug my fingers into the black earth and wept for its kindness and generosity. When I think upon Eurydice, I can no longer recall of her face. In its stead is a mask of rot, millions of organisms floundering and feasting on all the features I had so loved. I can only pray that when I truly rejoin her, however much time from now, that she will have forgiven me for my transgression. That
And
was
there it
Eurydice
that was
Exhumed.
Eurydice Exhumed.
Thank you for watching. Uh, if you liked, leave a like. Yeah.
If you didn't, understandable.
Thank you, shitbags, for sticking around and listening and reading with us, or just listening in the background. Thank you. Have a good one.
Maybe
Check
this
out the
was
next
some
one or
artistic
previous.
inspiration.
Yeah, no, fucking draw shit. I don't know. Peace.